Hello my Abras, Cadabras and Alakazams, and welcome back to Final Fantasy XIV Realm Reborn. Sorry, I was on a bit of a break. I was too tired to stream yesterday, and was basically doing stuff with my main account. Let's just say, next episode is going to be slightly more, it's going to be different. Well, we got plot to progress. We're here with Yasholda. We did defeat Titan, and we do have Titan Eggy. We did a lot of unlocking. Like, duty-wise, we have a bunch of, Halahalatali, and we have the Sun Contemplator Quarren. We have 2 fates that we can do. We did unlock PvP, but we are not doing PvP at all. That's for certain folks. Eggy, can you come over here, please? We gotta talk to Yasholda. All good things. Yasholda is keen to discuss your next task. The word has already reached the Maelstrom Command. Protocol requires that a representative of our order inform the High Command of the mission's success. The honour is rightfully yours, Ashens. Once again, I must commend you on a job well done. We shall speak again soon. Alright, cool. We gotta speak go with Riki, our good friend here. Looks like we're going home. Just gotta check in and go, yo, we killed the Titan. Well, Shoulder goes and does her, like, you know, usual stuff. We just gotta do the grunt work. We're gonna roughly play until 8:30-ish. And then I'm going to, buy a room in the free company I'm with. I'm gonna buy a room. So hopefully we'll get a I don't know, an impromptu housewarming party for my main character. So I'm gonna drop into the Aft Castle. Welcome to Final Fantasy XIV on the PlayStation 4, where loading screens will be the majority of the game. God, I can't wait for the PlayStation 5 version. Oh, it's going to be so good. Oh, sweet, I got a PlayStation 5. What game are you playing on it? Destiny 2? Any other games? Yeah. Yeah, it's just playing it at a solid, stable 60 FPS. You go, damn, that's nice. What do you unlock? Like civilized. Oh, right. That's more PvP related stuff, folks, I believe. So now we'll do that another day. It's quite the outfit. Yeah. Hey Riki, how's it going? It's good to see you, Private Barlow. Word of your triumph reached me some while ago, and I'm pleased to have it personally confirmed. First Ifrit, and now Titan. Truly, when I think of achievements, I feel the loss of the Warriors of Lights less keenly, and there could be no greater compliment than that. You and your order of heroes, suffice to say, we are glad to have a scion in our ranks. I shall relay the details to your report to the Admiral forthwith. Please send my regards to the scions of the 7th Dawn. Until next time, Private. Am I allowed for a promotion? Oh. Ashens, this is Menphelia. Yasholda has informed me of your success. You have won a great victory for the people of Eorzea, one that shall not be forgotten. And what is more, both you and Yasholda emerged from Okamura unscathed. Why, Tataru and the others seemed as glad as they did of Titan's fall. You can look forward to a hero's welcome. We'll be waiting for your return at the Waking Sands. There's much to discuss. Godspeed. What have we got here? Oh, I'm not level. Ah. Ah. Am I loading up a promotion? Storm Private Second Class. In the name of the Admiral, I hereby appoint you to rank of Storm Private Second Class. May you ever serve in the best interests of Lynn Settlements till sea swallows all. Hey, what the? Where you got a... You got a little... You get yourself a flicking butterfly minion? Oh, someone's rocking a songbird attire. See this attire? Songbird? This is what I'm wearing on my bird. You'll see her soon enough. Okay, for promotion, what do we need? You're currently Storm Private Second Class qualified. You must have 3,000 marks. We can hold 20,000. We can hold 15,000 at the most. AKA, better do some fates, bro, and grind up. Ah, it's a seal. Oh my god, it's so cute. Okay, what minion are we getting today? White Mage, cool. Let's go to the Waking Sounds. Quickest way is via teleportation. I have so many prisms. I could bother with Ashen's with a glamour plate, but him changing his outfit over time, especially when we get to like the level 50 stuff, he's gonna look so baller. Hopefully, as a summoner, hopefully. Oh god, but I just look at it. I look so badass in this. Like just yeah, this badass Lalafell walk. Like that's the attire for the bird. Doesn't really look good on a male character, mind you, but yeah, that's what the bird's got going. So many reds. I'll be able to unlock all of them soon. Good. Did you hear the commotion just now? What in the Seven Hills were they doing in there? Wrestling a Pestial? You look like an adventurous type. Mind taking a quick look? Huh? What was that screaming I heard? I'm sure I don't want not to know. What the fuck is going on? What? What the fuck? What the? No. Wait. Oh my god. The frame rate's so smooth. I mean, oh god, all the bodies. No. Oh no, we got... Oh no. Oh shit. Shit. No! No! Liquid Snake! Oh no! Who are we gonna do the Liquid Snake voice for now? You can't kill off Liquid Snake. I mean, then he'll become a Liquid Ocelot. Oh no. Oh, did my internet just break? No? Okay. Gotta just check in. Hopefully Benfilia's okay. I mean, she did just... Noraxia! Oh, fuck. Fudge. This one is glad. Walking one is safe.
We'll be awaiting your return at the Waking Sands. There is much to discuss. Godspeed. Thank heavens he is safe. Louisoix, do you see? Your light shines brightly in this one, and in time, it will illuminate the realm once more. Oh!
Advance no further!
We have come for the one who slayed Ifrit and Titan. Bring him forth, or you shall know no mercy.
This took a really dark turn.
Confound it. Stay out of sight. I would leave a message with you. I surrender myself, on the condition you spare the innocents.
Too late for that, Minfilia.
Conditions? There speaks the Supreme Sire. I'll grant you have courage, but you would be better served by armor.
Search all you will. The one you seek is not here.
So it would seem.
And yet you knew to look here. But how?
Hold that thought.
How did they know we were here? It's not as if, yo, check out our secret bunker. It's in this one place that is frequented by everyone.
No!
Could have had that line, you know, that no, be a little bit more sad. No! You realize this is like our only sylph in the Scions, you know, our contact or connection to the sylphs in Gridania. You could have a little bit more emotion.
Conditions of surrender. Denied.
Ooh, snap.
Cease at once!
Have you not done enough?
Perhaps. Enough. We must away. Though we have not found our quarry, the High Priestess of the Scions should suffice for now. They say she also possesses the Echo. I cannot wait to hear her scream. I said enough! We leave. Bring the prisoners.
You know some shit went down hardcore when it's a voiced cutscene. Walking one Minfilia. Ask this one to Also, walking one voice director didn't give me any lines because they would have to pay voice actor for that, hence why silent in scene only. In case of walking one returned, this one was to say at church in Easter Talonal Walking One must claim sanctuary. This one tried to protect Walking One, Minfilia from Imperial ones. Forgive this one. Save. Well, that can't work. That also failed horribly. Let's go to our favorite place in the world. Camp Drybone, everybody. We seem to be going there quite a lot. And it's raining. No one's online, so no one can pester me. I mean, raid my stream. I mean, assist me in killing ads. Yeah, there we go. Good. Church of Saint Adama Lavender. Gotcha. Is something troubling you, my son? You have the look of one who has endured great suffering. Is there anything I can do to help? Anything at all? You need only ask. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Curse my enemies, Father. Call down divine vengeance upon those who have butchered my friends. Forgive me, Father, for I have sinned. Close your eyes and look within. Acknowledge your misdeeds and your regrets. Pray, endeavour to atone with earnest heart. You shall surely find salvation, my son. Curse my enemies, Father. The crimes of which you speak are grave, yet I can not do which you ask of me. Be assured, however, that God see all. If you would ask them for anything, let it be justice and not vengeance. Okay, now screw. The wild roses are dead, Father, and I know not what to do. The wild roses. I see. You may speak freely here. We are all friends of the Scions. All good things lead to depression and a big mood shift in the game. How? How could this have happened? Are you certain that Minfilia was among those taken by the Garleans? I'm afraid so. Let us pray no further harm comes to them. You may stay here as long as you wish, and the least I can do for a friend of Minfilia's. I have known her since she was but a child. Well, I do recall the day of our first meeting. I swore to do everything in my power to support her, and I will gladly offer the same service to her brother and sister Scions. So please, no matter what you require, you need not hesitate to ask. Marquise, would you come here for a moment? Yes, Father? Hello there, suspiciously dressed NPC with a cloak over his head. What's that under your hood? Clearly not something plot related. If you require assistance, pray speak with Marquise. That's Marcus, but like... Marquis. He is trifle shy, but assure you means well. I should explain. I should explain first. Has anyone ever watched Mike Tyson Mysteries? It is the greatest animated TV show ever. It's got Mike Tyson, and has his adoptive Asian daughter, Young Hee, a talking pigeon, and Marquis of Queensberry, who he just calls Marcus. He's a gay ghost, and it's the four of these people in a mystery machine-esque style car, and they go around America solving mysteries, and maybe stopping terrorists or whatever. It's the weirdest, craziest show, but it has actual Mike Tyson voicing himself in the show. So yeah, I'll just be calling him Marcus from now on, because it's more funnier that way if you've ever seen Mike Tyson Mysteries. Because it's not his real name, like, it's in the show, it's just... No, seriously, watch Mike Tyson Mysteries. Best show ever. It's a plug. We're not being sponsored. I never get sponsored on this channel, other than our sacrificial goat at the end. Marcus is a survivor of the Battle of Cartano. Alas, his experience took a terrible toll upon his mind. Had we not taken him into our care, he would have surely perished in the desert. Marcus, I want you to look after Ashens. Do you understand? Yes, father. Those who wait. See, we're about on the same path of depression. Yes, we are. You can't take it with you. Marcus has a personal request to make of you. Hey, we got a level 34 weapon though. I'm not going to say no to that. Excuse me, Ashens. Do you have a moment? It concerns this broken herlog, which was found in the pocket of a man brought here for burial. There is something familiar about it, but just what I cannot say. Perhaps if I tinker with the device, it will come to me. However, I lack the proper tools to do so. I would ask you that your journey to Camp Drybone in my stead to obtain a ballpoint chisel and a pair of needle-nose pincers. They are often used by goldsmiths, so perhaps they would be the best people to ask. Of course, I do not expect you to foot the bill. Here, take this coin purse, that should cover it. I could summon Jerry Adams up to 12 times. Perfect. Because it isn't a Let's Play without Jerry Adams appearing out of nowhere. In the last episode he did not appear because he was being lazy. Traveling goldsmith. Oof. A ballpoint chisel, you say? And a pair of needle-nose pincers? Those things don't come cheap, you know. Here's a weighty coin purse. A small yet heavy leather sack containing presumably roughly an amount of gil needed to purchase the tools requested by Marcus. Any surplus coin could be considered commission owed to whichever party in the transaction is bright enough to claim it as their own. Tall's balls! I mean, yes, there should be sufficient payment. I was doing business with you. Heck, you again before I ask. No, I don't do refunds. Not that there's anything wrong with the fine tools I sold you. Don't make me don't make me try to bucket you. How have I not made that joke already? Throw the book at you. God, I am hilarious. Ugh. We'll be approaching the next level in a second. Zaid Adama Landama. Have you bought the tools I requested? Ballpoint chisel and a needle-nose pincers. Okay, unlike carpenter's chisels which have flat heads, the ball-pointed chisel is a pointed one used by expert goldsmiths to perforate soft metals. Needle-nose pincers, goldsmiths or clockwork engineers to seize and manipulate minuscule pieces of wire. Something occurs to me. Please wait here for a moment. It was for naught. Though I repaired the device easily, the sensation that stirs within me remains a mystery. But how did I do it? These hands, my hands, they moved with my mind of their own, deftly manipulating the clockwork mechanisms. There was no doubt or uncertainty. I knew exactly what to do, as though I had performed the same motions countless times before. Pardon me, Ashens, it was a mistake. Please give the horologe to Sister Ilund. The man who once owned it is currently in her care. I think it's best that it be returned to him. Some horologe is some sort of fantasy-esque pocket watch by the sounds of it. God damn, that is quite the coat. Though I'm not qualified to assist with the rites, I offer what assistance I can to the priests. Sometimes I wonder if I'm just getting in the way, though. Good day to you, sir. Oh, you're like an old woman. You're like an old granny. Good day to you, sir. Have you come to pay your respects to this man? Repaired horologe. By some manner of clockwork wizardry, this strange contraption can precisely measure and follow the 24 bells in a single turn of the sun. Never before have seen such a queer device. Did you say it measures the passing of time? Mayhap they are more common in Garlemald. I am given to understand that its cities are filled with all manner of amazing technologies. Marcus said that it belonged to the deceased. Oh dear, you don't suppose that the owner might have been a Garlean spy? It may behoove us to notify the authorities in Camp Drybone. But mayhap more importantly, how did Marcus manage to repair this device? I knew he had a talent for the trades, but this goes far beyond mending fences and thatching roofs. Well, we have ourselves more stuff, more actions. We have assault 2. The assaulting. Yep. Yep, come on. Now it's actions and... What are... Okay, there. Increases the base action damage and HP restoration by 30%. Nice. Also increases base damage and HP restoration for your pet. Nice. Okay, well, sure cast. What's that? That's going to be cast without interruption. That's handy. Well, that's our class. Now we have we need to learn Outburst. Ooh, these are quite a lot. Quite a lot to unpack here. Now, bringing out your dead. Bring out your dead. Bring out your dead. Well, I'm not dead. Well, this one says he's not dead. Sister, well done to staring at you with great sadness in her eyes. I recognize you now, Ashen, so allow me to express my deepest condolences for those who lost their lives in the attack. I apologize if discussing this upsets you, but you should know that the bodies of your comrades are presently being removed from the waking sounds and prepared for transport here. If you wish to leave this work to others, I understand. However, taking part might help you find closure. Let's go back home then. Good. Let's go back home to be depressed. Neat. Well, sorry, just a little housewarming party has been confirmed. Okay, let's go and speak with who outside? Speak with the merchants outside the Waking Sands. Oh, look at that chocobo! Look at that chocobo! Oh! That is some awesome birding. Vesper Bay Shopkeep. Eh? You're not like one of those church fellows. Not that I'll turn you away now, sir. But as you can see, we've got a pile of unidentified bodies over yonder. No one's come to claim them, so it's off to the lich yard they go. I'm thankful you didn't have to go inside and see the carnage for yourself. It was the stuff of nightmares, I tell ye. Goddamned Imperials. I don't know what quarrel they had with these folks, but I'm sure as hell they don't want to know. The sooner we put this behind the better. Say, ain't I seen you around here before? Or do you just look like one of them face? Or do you have one of them faces? Oh, never mind. In a road, there's a carriage over. Carriage come to haul the bodies to the lich yard up by the east gate. There's only 8 left to load up, but seeing as I'm exhausted from carrying all the others, I've a mind to leave the remainder to you. Might want to cover your nose while ye work. Some of the folks are starting to turn. The internet. Okay. Feck. I like that the Lalafell corpse is easier to pick up. Good. Okay, so we've gathered up the corpses. What happened to the big fella? I forget it, just bring the next batch and toss him in the back. It ain't like they'll complain, is it? Ain't like they'll complain if you're rough. Scion corpse. How you're able to fit the stiff scion of the 7th Dawn corpse into your bag is a mystery best left unsolved. Well, ain't you a strong one? 4 in one trip. Reckon there's no need for me to lend you a hand with the rest then. Just how? I know I've got hammer space, but this is ridiculous. Or do I have a bag of holding that can only carry in, like, inanimate objects and or dead creatures? Good. Well, we're totally fucked. Scions took a heavy blow. Looks like it's just Ashens. Anorexia. My mom smonks cigs. Oh, whoa, shout out to the novice chat group. Does this mean my mom is on Marlboro? Huh. I clipped through it. Or Mad Oscar. Come on, let's finish this before I die of old age. The Sylph's peaceful expression bellies the fact that she no longer lives. It should be all of them, thanks for the help. I reckon it won't take too long to deliver all the corpses to the lich yard. Even so, you might want to hurry back and tell them that our work here is done. What? Wondering why I'm still here? Hells, I don't need to rush. Like these folks, I have pressing appointments to keep, you know. I mean, there's an achievement in my current area. Oh yes, it's attack on the... Oh yes, it's that one, the battle at the bridge. Which is spawns there, but... That's like 3 different forms in one go. What we're gonna do here is, I don't know... It is acceptable, this quest, but let's just hope I don't need to do the next, like, primal by then. So we'll do one more of these. After we accept this, finish this, we'll do one more story one, and then we'll do Shadowing the Summoner. It seems you decided to heed my advice. I pray that in doing so you found some small measure of peace. The first carriage from Vester Bay arrived not long ago. We've begun preparing your comrades for burial. I had handed the initial rites, and I would like to know that for many death came quickly. Rest assured that we will treat them with the utmost respect, and do everything we can to shepherd them to Tal's realm. Right. Bury me not on the lone pariah. Okay, Disciple of War, all classes. What does this look like on Ashens? Not really, I look like a knobhead. Sister Eleanor wishes to discuss one of the scions who perished at the Waking Sands. Although we can perform the rites for most of the scions, there is one whom we cannot accept. We would like to return this one to her people, the Sylphs of Little Solace. It is only proper that she be given into the care of her friends and family, so that they may mourn her in accordance with the Sylphic traditions. Well, yeah. Okay. Achievements in this current area currently as follows. One that is located... It's It's located there, I believe. There's a fate there that is really difficult, but you need like a proper crew for it. It feels good to be back here. Oh, there's Little Solace, just tucked away. Hey, right, about your friend. Ooh, look at that horse. Look at my horse is amazing. This one is surprised to see walking one, a Little Solace. How can these ones assist walking one? Yeah, about your friend. Neuraxia! This one does not understand. Kumiaxio, this one has heard much wailing. This one would know what has caused such distress. Terrible news, Elder One. Awful news.
Walking One has returned to Little Solace. But why? These ones have not requested further aid.
Yeah, Neuraxia passed away for.
Neuraxia? How did this happen? Explain everything to this one at once. Oh, so not only Neuraxia, but many of Walking One's friends were lost as well.
Neuraxia!
Neuraxia went to Tolenol at the behest of this one. Walking One was with Neuraxia at the end.
Tell this one that Neuraxia was brave. Tell this one that Neuraxia did not suffer. This one got roundhouse kicked and hit against a frickin' wall and died of eternal bleeding. Oh, sorry, that's too depressing, right? This one is glad to hear Walking One's words. Thank you for bringing Neuraxia home, Walking One. These ones also wish to thank Praying Ones. Tell Praying Ones these ones will remember this kindness. This one demands vengeance. Imperial Ones must pay. Imperial Ones must suffer. When the time comes for Walking One to face Imperial Ones, do not forget these ones. These ones will not have Neuraxia's death be for naught. These ones will fight. These ones will cut up a bitch. Oh. Oh, I don't want to return to... I'm so close to... I'm so close to Gridania, I'm just going to teleport here. And we can check if we can do Shadowing the Summoner. Because if we can progress with quest. Okay, so quickest way to get over here was right the amphitheater. Where we will pass by. I kid you not. The new event, which we will do next episode, because I want to do plot today. See? Prismatic heart left and right. House, Felatone Butler. Good evening. So we have Valentino's, and then we have like Little Ladies Day. A delivery of love. A wind-up alpha? Oh, that's so cool. Oh, that's just a non-event quest. We're closed, come back later. Well, that every day could be a festival. Yeah, we'll do that event next episode. I just gotta check on the availability, because I may have to do that, say, on Monday. Maybe. Mikato's amphitheatre, so named after the legendary minstrel, once stood just beyond this rubble. All that changed 5 years ago when the calamity laid it to waste. The amphitheatre has since been rebuilt at the centre of our city, thanks to the tireless efforts of the carpenters at Oak Atrium. Oh, okay, cool. Okay, let's go check on Mr. Achievement and see if we got ourselves anything new. Good day, young one. How are you to... Mr. Achievement guy has nothing to give us today, unfortunately. I just gotta really work on, Huh. Neat. Actually... Oh well, oh, no wait, wrong one. Some 5 years ago, a great scholar stood vigil before these waters. It's said he came here to rally all of the Ears in a fight against the Garlean Empire. I wonder what became of that man. I would like the chance to meet him in person. The person there speaking is Louis Schwa, who is that magic staff you see behind Minfilia back in Waking Sounds. Belonged to Louis Schwa. Yeah. Now, can I... Oh, looks like I can. Yes, I can. Shadowing the Summoner. Hitra wishes to share with you the results of her investigation. How fared you with your training, Ashens? For my part, I had some success in uncovering the identity of our mystery attacker. We knew that our assailant was capable of summoning Ifrit Eggy, so I pursued the records of the past expeditions who had claimed to have triumphed against the Lord of the Inferno. Of these victorious primal hunters, there were 8 names listed as present whereabouts unknown. After eliminating unlikely candidates based on race and gender, I was left with a single name. Tristan. Okay, that's it. We're giving Tristan the Yu-Gi-Oh! Abridged Tristan voice. So it's my voice gives me super strength. We're gonna give him like the Birdie voice. So when he appears, you're gonna give him the abridged Tristan voice. Gotcha. Assuming the records are accurate, this here was once registered as a soldier in the Immortal Flames. As we know that the man came by his skills as a summoner, or why he sought to kill us, however, I remain woefully ignorant. Nevertheless, I have witnessed him to use the art of summoning for casual brutality that I cannot countenance. This power should never be employed by the sake of tyranny or personal gain. It was meant to oppose such evils. It is our responsibility to bring Tristan to justice. Would we sound idle, his reprehensible actions could be the very stain the good name of future summoners who have yet to answer their calling. The art itself could be outlawed, the very mention of it taboo. Now down my inquiries I was able to determine that a war comrade from Tristan's day in the military resides in Little Alamigo. I ask that you pay a visit to this former soldier and learn what he knows of our callous villain. It's so tranquil here, don't you agree? It was my sister who first told me about this place. I see you've come with questions. No questions, just gotta go to Little Alamigo. Yeah. Motherfucker. Just need to grab something here. Where the fuck's the telly remote? There it is. There we go. Shadow somewhere. There we go. Oh god! Whoa! Was that the real Nick Frost? Oh my god. That was actual Nick Frost! One of the greatest English actors of all time. British actor, English actor. Yeah. My god, he is a... Oh my, wow. I'm starstruck. That's the second time I've met Nick Frost. He was at Dublin Comic Con a few years ago. I have a copy of Hot Full signed by him. Because... yeah. A former Mortal Flame. Well, it seems that, like, Tristan wasn't telling tall tales after all. He said I could expect some primal adult sod to show up and start asking questions. Why don't you stay here and play with some friends of mine? I have a message to deliver. He's all yours, ladies! Oh no! Hired goons! Jerry Adams, I need your help! Jerry Adams, I'm getting the shit kicked out of me. Save me. Just gotta tank it. Ah, thanks. You survived the ambush sprung upon by a former soldier of Little Alamigo. Well, as a member of the Sons of St. Connog, Imhitra has access for record. Well, this episode. Just did not expect to be attacked by hired goons of all people. We have only 19 minutes left in the stream, so I guess we got to do the next plot-related quest. Just did not expect this quest to be so short of, go here, get ambushed. Okay, now go back. Okay, so back to Amphitheater. Amphitheater. So just technical difficulties, I just want to grab a few things while off screen. Okay. I'll just go up that way. I'm gonna have fun with this quest. Okay. What level item am I using? Level 30 weapon? Right! That wind-up alpha is so cool though. Look at him! I want it. How do I get it actually? I'm just gonna look up what dungeon. Where does that drop from, or do I have to buy it? Wind-up alpha. How do I get this? Where does this drop from, I wonder? Okay, this website's not giving me any info. Oh, I just got it from a quest. That's gonna be much later on. Oh, I'm still kicking it with a white mage. You were set upon. The fiend is one step ahead of us. I'd wager 10 years of dig sites finding that Tristan warned his old allies long before you set foot in that settlement. I taught you one of the tempered, a mortal enthralled to a primal's will. In addition to being ruthless, it appears that our opponent is highly intelligent, not quite as deranged as I first assumed. Such a level of planning hints that the existence is some greater scheme, but that is still all we know. For a moment, we must content with the knowledge that he perceives us as a threat, and is aware of our efforts to track him. Speaking of which, he did exceedingly well to survive the trap into which I blatantly sent you. I must apologize for my carelessness. I will not underestimate this man again. On a happier note, however, my efforts to decipher the elegant texts proceed apace. Here, you must read this. With your skills already tried and tested against the Eggy, you should have little difficulty in mastering a second summoning technique such as this. Let us put this day's disaster behind us and focus on the wonders that lie ahead. So now I get Outburst. Deals unexpected damage with a potency of 70 to a target and all enemies nearby it. Okay, that's actually pretty cool. Spell. Hooray! I did it! I have to be level 45 for this one. She wishes to share you with her thoughts on dealing with Tristan. Well, we got like 5 more levels to go, which is... hopefully it's not going to be too locked from us, but we should be able to get ourselves some fancy treads once we hit level 50. As long as it's obtainable. Speaking of obtainable, let us obtain ourselves a new weapon. Returning in this quest. So we can do one more quest and then we'll wrap it up for today's standard. Like, I can stream about 3-ish days a week. But who knows? Who knows what my availability will be in the near future? Forget. I thank you for your services to the church and to the Sylphs. may be pleased to note in your absence we'd interred the remaining scions in the lich yard. Perhaps you still wish to do more for your friends. If so, I would remind you that you have already done so much on their behalf. Please take a rest and set aside your burdens for now, Ashens. No, I already got the weapon. I need to activate it. I mean, spectacles. We'll take the glasses. Bam. And forgot about you. Where's the bloody... Oh wow, whoops-a-doodle, we had these weapon coffers for so long, we never actually used any of them. Whoops! Big oops there. Buck of silver. Bam! Level 34. Look at that book. It's cool. So... Eyes on me. Huh. I get it. It's the song from Final Fantasy VIII. You know, that one song that everybody knows and loves. Eyes on me. Marcus believes he is being watched. I'm not imagining it, Ashens. I know I'm being watched. This is different. Sinister. As if I'm under observation. As if there are like a bunch of people in the stream watching me live right now. But I can't see them through this metaphorical fourth wall. The feeling comes and goes, but I felt it last when I ventured outside. Yes, I know. I know I felt it. Would you look outside for me, please? It will only take a moment. If there's anything I can do, please ask. Well, let's go look out for anything sus. Watch me jump the fence. Set. Bingo. Huh. Game theory. Ah, Imperial? Oh no, this ain't good. Damn, that was deadly. Pew! Okay. Done. Well, looks like we were attacked by a shady Imperial bloke. Yeah. Stupid touchpad. You were attacked, weren't you? You are unharmed, thank the gods. I knew it. He was watching me. But why was he watching me? What did he want with me? Did he perhaps know something of my past? If only I could have asked him. I need to think. Please allow me a moment alone. Wait. Father Illud must hear this. Will you tell him for me? It's important. I think others may come for me again. Heavens foretold that such a thing would happen on holy ground. Do you have any idea who this man was? Did you notice anything distinctive about his garb or possessions? He was Imperial. That's all I know. Have an Imperial short sword, a standard issue blade for all Garlean infantry. This is Garlean steel. Which means the man who was watching Marcus was Make haste to capture Ibone at once. You must summon the immortal flames before more Imperials come. Okay, cool, neat.
I fondly hoped that I might be the first to speak with you. Would that I had been so fortunate.
Yes. Sam Riegel, we meet again. Of Critical Role fame, as well as Phoenix Wright and many other famous voices through anime and video games.
At ease, adventurer. I come not on behalf of the Empire. On the contrary, I mean to revive the scions of the 7th Dawn.
Well, it's just me, and I guess you for the better part. You're sort of a... You're a member of the Scion of the 7th Dawn, Alphino, but you're not really. You're just... Sure, okay, I'll bite. What now?
And to that end, I have come in search of a legend. The greatest engineer of our time, Master Sid Garland. I have come for you.
I fear you are mistaken, child. He is but a poor soul who bore witness to the horrors at Cartano.
Oh, he's an old man, but sort of old, but I did the voice entirely wrong. But how am I supposed to know when voice cutscenes are so rare in this game? Only for important plot reasons. And or they got arsed into hiring. Hopefully in the expansions they have more voice-acted cutscenes.
I beg of you, leave us in peace.
Wait, Hear me, Sid. Eorzea needs you.
Sid, was it? Here. These belong to you. I thought you bore the mark of greatness. It seems that I was right. Our time together was all too brief, but it felt as though my son had returned to me. You have brought joy to an old man's life. But it is time for you to help those who truly need you.
Who are you? Alphino Leveilleur, at your service. As a scion of the 7th Dawn, I stand against our primal and imperial foes, as my grandfather once did.
Right, and your grandfather's Louis Schwa. Yep, yeah, you are. Sorry for doubting your position, Alphino. I think it's your no, it was your sister that's sort of like, screw this, I'm gonna do this my own way with blackjack and hookers. And now it was like, so effing be it, I'll just be over here saving the world with my friends and friendship and yeah.
'Tis no secret what befell our order at the Waking Sands. Word has already spread across Eorzea. The repercussions are far greater than you realize. In the wake of the calamity, the 3 city-states focused their efforts solely on reconstruction, leaving the Scions to combat the primal threat unaided. And lo, we are all but destroyed. Yet even as the nations mourn our demise and abandon what little hope they have left, we cannot forsake our duty, now least of all. The Ixal have summoned Garuda once more, and she torments the people of Kurthus as we speak. Her appetite for destruction far exceeds that of other primals. Worse, in her present incarnation, our Baldessian colleagues believe she surpasses both Ifrit and Titan in strength.
Oh, it makes sense in a video game term of, we fought Ifrit first, pretty easy, Titan, pretty easy, Garuda, you'd be like, well, that's going to be the next challenging foe at such a level that has increased between Titan and her, but, ooh, Garuda, this is, it's going to get awfully windy.
Yet, therein lies an opportunity. Were we somehow to defeat Garuda, it would serve as a warning to the other beast tribes that even their mightiest gods can be felled. If we are to face our foe, we must first circumvent the tempest that shields her sanctuary. And for that, we need an airship. Your airship, Cid.
I have an airship?
Yes, Cid. Much like in every Final Fantasy game, every Cid has an airship. Unlike in Final Fantasy Spirits Within, where it was Cid spelled with an S, that Cid did not possess an airship because his name began with an S and not with a C. Yes, that's right, folks. There was a Cid in Final Fantasy The Spirits Within. He was the old man mentor to the main character, voiced by Ming-Na Wen, aka the Cavalry and Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D., Mulan, as well as Fennec Shand in The Mandalorian and Book of Boba Fett fame that is happening. Just so you know that, and what was another actor in that Final Fantasy Spirits Return? I mean, James Wood, yeah, he played the villain in that movie, because he's James effing Wood. Yeah, I'm stuck with this knowledge that I cannot get out of my head. I think Alec Baldwin played the male lead, the male romantic lead. I think that's right. I'm cursed with knowing this knowledge. I've seen Final Fantasy Spirits Within more times than I should. But that's besides the point. Back to the plot and my nonsensical ramblings of terrible Final Fantasy media.
Yes, Cid, you do. Your very own airship. It was last seen in the skies over Gridania, not long before the calamity. So let us begin our search there.
An airship? My airship? Oh, wait.
Come, let us put an end to the primals. Together, we will show the world that the Scions are still a force to be reckoned with.
Just stares Ashen's with his glasses like, yes, I'm in the frame.
They need my airship. They need me.
That speed in Eastern Town and all has increased. Well, the plot has certainly thickened, but looks like we've gained a new ally. The Enterprise. I've heard that name before, but where? Whilst you are catering to the company of buffoons every whim, I was gathering information on our feathered foe. As a result, I was not present when the Gallians came. I suppose we should be grateful for good fortune. Though it matters little should Garuda grow powerful enough to bring Eorzea to heel. Well, folks, that's that. Well, today was a good episode. We had 2 voiced cutscenes. We got a bit depressed, got assaulted by hired goons, buried our fallen foes. We had Jerry Adams saving our asses yet again. Fair play to him. Tried an Eggy. Yeah, he worked pretty hard. But yes, folks. I don't know when the next stream will be, but hopefully it will be before the... I don't know if the event is ending, that like Valentine's Day event, because there are like 2 different events. There's the Valentine's one and Little Ladies Day, so I just think that if I remember reading the page correctly, like 2 weeks for one event and then 2 weeks in another, but I think it's like the same seasonal event, just like the plaza will be a different shade of pink, because I think it's red, now we'll turn to pink. But yeah, so let's bring out our sacrificial oh, it's a sacrificial watermelon here. Let me get my bladed knife here. Cool. As I cut and carve into this watermelon, I will say don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, as every YouTuber is forced to say under these dark tyrannical times that we must serve our glorious YouTube algorithm. Just give me 1 second, audience. Alas, folks, I could not get the last can of Coca-Cola in the fridge, so my rum will be not mixed with Coke, so I'm just gonna have to have it straight. It's decent rum, but ah well. That's what happens when you don't take it, from the fridge at the last minute. You snooze, you lose. But alas. See you guys whenever. It was a good... Thanks for anyone that was watching me and my nonsensical ramblings. Well, Jerry Adams only has 10 minutes left of... he only has 10 minutes left on the meter. Well, see you then, folks. Bye for now.